Have you ever wondered what it's like to be pregnant in the middle of a cost of living crisis? It's a question that's been on my mind quite a bit lately. You see, like many of you, I've been navigating the turbulent waters of this economic storm while carrying new life within me. The cost of living crisis is not just a buzzword or a headline. It's a reality that's impacting people from all walks of life. And for pregnant women like myself, its effects can be particularly profound. The joy and anticipation of pregnancy can quickly become overshadowed by the financial stress and anxiety that comes with rising costs of essential items like food, healthcare, and housing. My personal journey through this crisis has been a challenging one. I was pregnant with twins, but after the first 2 scans, one of the babies suddenly disappeared. The midwife's response, or lack thereof, left me feeling lost and devastated. The subsequent loss of the other twin at week 13 was a blow that words can hardly express. But amidst the heartbreak and financial stress, there was also resilience. I've learned to lean on my support system, to communicate openly about my struggles, and to seek emotional support when needed. These experiences, as painful as they were, have shaped me and made me stronger. In the coming segments, we'll delve deeper into the impact of the cost of living crisis on pregnant women. We'll talk about the reduction in quality of life, the heightened risk of pregnancy loss, and the financial stress and anxiety that can accompany this life stage. We'll also explore the importance of utilizing your support system and the ways in which you can do so effectively. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are countless other women navigating the same challenges, and by sharing our experiences and learning from each other, we can find ways to cope and even thrive in the face of adversity. My personal journey through this crisis has opened my eyes to its profound impact, and I hope, through sharing my story, it can help to open yours too. Let's navigate these challenging times together and find strength in our shared experiences. The cost of living crisis has the potential to significantly reduce the quality of life for pregnant women. As I navigated my own journey, I personally experienced how the escalating costs of everyday life can cast a cloud over what should be a blissful and exciting period. With the rising cost of essential items for pregnancy and baby care, the financial strain can be overwhelming. The constant worry about making ends meet adds a stress that can take away from the joy of expecting a baby. It's not just about the monetary aspects, but also about how this crisis can impact mental health, causing anxiety and distress. The excitement of preparing for a new baby should not be overshadowed by the concern of how to afford the necessities. This crisis has certainly cast a shadow over what should have been a joyful time. The stress induced by the cost of living crisis can have dire consequences, such as pregnancy loss. Amidst the spiraling costs and mounting pressures, I found myself staring at a scan that showed a single heartbeat where there once were 2. The joy of expecting twins turned into the sorrow of losing one, a devastating experience that left an indelible mark. The midwife's response, or lack thereof, to our questions about our missing baby was a stark reminder of the strain the crisis has put on healthcare professionals. All we got was a dismissive shrug and a vague explanation about the unpredictability of twin pregnancies. The emotional toll was immense. Grief, disbelief, anger, a whirlwind of emotions swirled around us, exacerbated by the financial stress we were already grappling with. The loss was not just ours, but shared by thousands of pregnant women grappling with the harsh realities of the cost of living crisis. The loss was a harsh reminder of the realities many pregnant women are facing in these challenging times. Financial stress, fatigue, and anxiety are common experiences for pregnant women during a cost of living crisis. The joy of expecting a new life can be overshadowed by the daunting reality of soaring prices for essential items. As a soon-to-be mother, I found myself overwhelmed by the increasing costs of food, nappies, milk, and groceries. Housing and healthcare expenses added to that financial strain. My personal journey was not only marred by the physical discomforts of pregnancy, but also by the constant worry about how to meet these escalating financial demands. As the price tags kept rising, so did my anxiety levels.
The looming expenses of prenatal care, maternity clothing, and baby supplies seemed like mountains too steep to climb. This relentless financial stress and anxiety took a toll on my mental health. The fatigue of managing finances while nurturing a new life within me was exhausting, to say the least. The constant juggling act between budgeting for everyday necessities and planning for the future needs of my baby was draining, both physically and emotionally. The fear of not being able to provide adequately for my baby was a constant specter, casting a dark shadow on what should have been a joyous journey. The financial burden and the fear of not being able to provide for the baby can be overwhelming.
During these difficult times, it's crucial to make effective use of your support system. In my own journey, open communication played a pivotal role in navigating the stormy seas of financial stress and emotional turmoil. There were moments when the cost of living crisis seemed too daunting, but sharing these concerns with my family, friends, and partner brought relief. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. In these conversations, honesty was my best policy. By openly discussing my worries about meeting the financial demands of pregnancy, I was able to create a space where my loved ones understood my situation better. This understanding fostered empathy and, in many instances, practical assistance that helped lighten the load. Emotional support, too, was a crucial part of my support system. The cost of living crisis isn't just a financial problem, it's an emotional one as well. It can stir up feelings of fear, anxiety, and uncertainty. But by sharing these feelings with my support system, I found strength and comfort. I discovered that it's okay to lean on others when the going gets tough. It's okay to ask for a listening ear, a comforting word, or a shoulder to lean on. Your support system can be a lifeline during the cost of living crisis. Remember, it's okay to ask for help.